Alright guys, here we are all lined up on runway 23 at Spruce Creek, ready to go, and we're going to blast off here in just a second, and you're going to see some incredible performance on takeoff. This airplane well over 300 horsepower from that big 6-cylinder Continental engine, and it's going to get off the runway very quickly, and it's going to climb very, very quickly as well. A lot of reserve thrust, and if you pitch the airplane to VY, which we're not going to do, but if you pitch the airplane to VY, the airplane's going up over 3,000 feet a minute on a standard day, so it's a very, very good performer. So we'll head up, take a look at the airplane, and maybe do one or two stall demonstrations for you, and let's get going. So we're going to hold the brakes, bring in a little bit of power. Let off the brakes, verify that we have directional control of the airplane, and then we'll bring the rest of that power in nice and slowly. And as you can see, through 40 knots, looking to rotate at 70. There's 68, there's 70. Up we go, and we're just going to pitch it up. No runway positive gear, landing gear's on its way. And up we go. So you can see we're still accelerating a little bit, but I've essentially just got it, I'm pitching for 110, and I'm getting 2,400 feet a minute here on a fairly warm Florida afternoon. So we'll just head out here, we'll start a little turn to the left, and we'll head out over towards this practice area, out towards the east of the airport, and we'll do a couple of stall demonstrations. Alright guys, so here we are out to the southeast of the airport, and kind of mingling just between 3,000 and 4,000, working within this block, and we're going to go ahead and do some demonstrations for you of a stall, and just show you how benign a stall is in a velocity, again, because of that forward canard. And you can see, I'll slide my seat back a little bit, you can see on that canard just how that works. Very, very cool. So, moving along, we're going to get the nose back up here. We don't want to get going too fast. And the Velocity also has no flaps and no speed brakes. So, airspeed management is key in this airplane. And as always, in a lot of airplanes, if you don't have flaps or speed brakes, but more specifically, if you don't have speed brakes, the landing gear is your best friend. So, we're just going to pitch up here. Got it in a climb right now, but we're working with a block altitude, so that's okay. And we'll get the speed down to below 120 knots. That's our landing gear deployment speed. Okay, there's one. We'll wait for 115 for conservative sake. There's 115. Here comes the gear. Okay, the gear's down. We'll acknowledge that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it slowed down. I'm just going to get the nose up and bleed off some airspeed. And you'll see that the airplane will mush, but it will not break. And very interesting fun fact, this airplane with the big Continental has so much reserve power that you can fly it right out of a stall. So there's really very little need to lower the nose, but waiting for that stall warning. We should be getting it any moment now. Waiting on a little bit of installation error in the airspeed indicator there. There's the stall, so I'm just going to keep the back pressure in. There's the stall, there's the stall. Keeping the back pressure in. Now you can see it start to mush. Get that nose up, arrest the descent rate. So there, we're not coming up, we're not going down. Just keep the nose up. Now it's mushing, mushing. And the airplane's now dropping at about 1,700 feet per minute in a mush. So all we're going to do is just add the power back in. Maintain our pitch-up attitude and lower the nose just a little bit, and you'll see that we flew right out of the stall. We're climbing at 1,400 feet a minute. The airspeed is building, little right rudder, positive rate, gear comes up, and all we have to do is just hold that pitch attitude right there, and the airplane flies right out of the stall all on its own. Very, very, very cool.